Okay, so first let's learn how to format text. So hello is text for testing. And we can see if we select text, we're gonna have a few options here to format our text. Let's use them all and see what they do. So this one. So let's make this one bold. Let's make this one italic. Strike through. This one like a quote. This one like a block of code. And the last one is spoiled. So you can see the text formatting change. You can also do them like manually without using that option. For example, 2 stars is bold text, and you can see from here that if you want to do italic is 1 star at the start and the end. Also for quote you can do like this, test, like arrow sign. And for code you can do backtick with like alt and 7, code block. And for the spoil is like alt and 6, test. You can't see it until you click on it. There is other thing they are not mentioned here is underline. So this text have underline. What you go is you're gonna add 2 underscore at the end, 2 underscore at the start. Click enter. You can see the text have underline. For the links, for example, this is guide. Click this link. Normally you might write links like this, but you can actually hide this link like you did before. But come to this link and put it between brackets, square brackets, then parentheses, and then put the link, and it should show it like this, hidden. But be careful, this can be tricky. People might use this to put a bad link. So when you wanna click on some link like that, hover over it, you're gonna see a pop-out that show the link before you click it. You can see it in the video, but I think OBS is not catching it, but it is there. I can see it. There's other thing we can try is the list. Also you can write list. This is a list, and for example, a star element 1, star 2, element 2, and you can do it also with like minus element 3, and you're gonna have this list like this. And you can have sub list or sub elements. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do space and then either minus or star, they're the same effect, and this sub elements, and you can see which gets formatted. You can also do with the numbers, this number list. You can see 1 element 1, 2 element 2. If you do space and then you do 1 element sub element 2, and if you go back and you do 3 element 3, you can see how it is formatted inside too. One thing about this formatting text is you can actually mix them. Like you can make a bold text and same time have underline. Now if you saved edit, yeah, you can see it right here. One of the cool thing is this code right here. You can do it with the spoil. Let's test it. Let's say I have a code echo hello world. Right, this is a code. I don't want someone to see it. I add code and spoil. Didn't work for some reason. Let's try why. Yeah, so the code, the backtick should be inside like this. So now the code is like hidden until you click on it. If you want to share your code in some channel and you don't want to spoil it for people. Now the code, also there is other thing you can do is if you put tree backtick and you can put the code inside and then it will show it in this form because one backtick is for one line of code, and if you have many lines you can do it in this block like this. Now if you compare it with if you just paste the code, like you can see this is more easy to read and you can make it more fun to read if you mention which language is this code. For example, this is a C code. I can write here C and notice the color change. If it was Bash, you can write Bash here. If it was Python, you can write Python, and this code gonna format this code accordingly. Let's leave it C. And if you wanna apply the spoiling thing, we can do again this Alt 16 pipe. Yeah, so you can do like 2 pipe with Alt 6 at the beginning and then start, and the start and end. It's gonna hide the code so you don't spoil it for others until they click on it. Another thing I want to show you is in Discord you can make also body group or a group DM. For example, this Nox is my friend, is in my body group. I go to his DM and I click add friends. So for example, Victoria is also in my body group, and I can choose all people, and you can choose until 10 people. You are allowed to have group DM of 10 people and then create DM. Now you can see you have a new group or list of people they are in this group, and you can enjoy discussion here. If you wanna have more people, you can create your server from here. It's free. You can have your server and invite people to it. I want to show you quickly how to see all the channel. I'll select and choose which channel you want to see. You're gonna go to browse channel, and here you can see all the channel. If you select them, you're gonna start seeing them in the left side. So like this, you can see all the channel in Discord. And there is another way to see them is if you click on the server and you choose show all. Show all gonna show all the channels. Even if you hide them from here, they're gonna still show all. Another thing is when you are dealing with channel, when you wanna write something, make sure you are in correct channel. For example, if I am in channel review, the channel made for review. If you don't have a review, you don't need to write here. So make sure if you are in channel social, this channel is made for social. So make sure you are here to share social, review, or if you have anything in general related to your cohort, you can write it in core, your cohort here. Maybe you have a problem or something. So for meme, this channel for meme. So make sure you are writing and correct channel. I have a quick or like small advice is when you are in your cohort channel and you see someone having a problem or you want to reply to him, do not use the direct reply, use the thread reply. So your reply and other people are all in one place. Like this, your conversation is more not confusing and in one place if someone wanna follow it, instead of like replying directly on the channel and then it gets confusing. Other thing, if you are maybe in general voice channel, this channel is shared between all cohorts, and if you want to know someone which cohort, you can click on his name, go to roles, you can see cohort 13 here. This person is cohort 13. Maybe you want to search some members, maybe your friends from Slack. If you write your name here, maybe you might not find him, but sometimes it's easy to find them from you can click on your server and go to members. In members you can find everyone that is inside server. You can see total members in server. You can also filter with the cohort. So if I want to see cohort 13, so now it show me only cohort 13 people. Or if I have a name, it will show that person. You can also like send a message to that person. Let's say for example Victoria. I can then maybe send a message from here, hello, and then if you click enter you can now send a message to her. Another cool thing you can do, or that I do every time, is every time I open Discord I check inbox. If you go to here and remove other services, so you can see only the Alex server, and you can go through the notification. You're gonna see people that reply to you or call you from your cohort tag or role, and yeah, you can also jump to that moment, maybe you miss it, and then create a thread if you want to reply to him. If you want to call your mentors, you write cohort, then directly after the number without space, make 13, and then you're gonna see a list. Then you're gonna click on it and you write your message. One of the things that I like is, let's say this person having a problem and I'm interested what they are discussing here, but I'm waiting that they find solution. So what I like is I activate this notification right here of this thread and I do all messages. So every time there is a new message in this thread I get notification. And one small advice is, when you find solution for some problems, like come back to the thread and say, hey guys, I found solution, I did this or that, and just share it so other people that come in looking for solution, they can find it. And speaking of notification, one thing I like to do is announcement. Click on it and do notification setting and choose all messages. So whenever there is a new message in announcement, you get a notification. Also for your cohort, notification setting, all messages. One thing you wanna keep your eye on is event. Whenever there is event, you can check here. If you are interested on this event, click enter set. You're gonna get notification when this event is live, or you can share the link with your pair. You can also see more details if you click on the event, and you can see where, how many people. You can see people that's interested. Yeah. So for some people, they know that the voice channel also have a chat. So if you click here, you can see the chat of that voice channel. This one too. So when you are in voice channel, you can write something if you don't have mic or you don't want to interrupt people. And one small advice is when you join a voice channel, always make sure your mic is muted. You might have background noise or something, so mute your mic until like you wanna talk. And for voice channel, there is activity that you can do during the voice call. For example, whiteboard or mini games or something like that. That anyone in that voice channel can join you guys on it, and yeah, just enjoy it. For example, if I'm explaining something, I'm experiencing this whiteboard, and everyone can see it or participate on it. And one powerful feature is the search. You can search anything here. For example, I am having a problem with my bash script or something. I will write a keyword, for example, bash, and I can see all the posts that have connection with bash, that have a keyword of bash. I can choose which channel in colon and then cohort 13. It's gonna show and filter only the post in cohort 13. I can also do has and choose has link or video or image, and it's gonna show only posts that have link. And there is another one. Sometimes it doesn't work, but you can do from, and you can do, for example, so name of someone, and if you write like this, it will show you the post of all posts of that person. But sometimes this one it doesn't work, maybe because I'm in streamer mode. But yeah, try it. It can be useful if you want to search a post from some person, maybe your mentor or something. So there is another thing I want to show is like if you want a reference to some channel, you can click on it and copy the link and send it to someone. Hey, check this channel. When you press on it, it shows like this, name server channel. And you can do the same thing with the post. If I want to share this post, I click here and copy message link, and it say, hey, check this message. So this person can go directly to that comment or post or channel. Now let's go to setting. Let me disable streamer mode. Let's talk first about streamer mode. So streamer mode is a way to hide sensitive information. So you do enable streamer mode. So whenever you are streaming or recording with OBS, for example, or something, it's gonna hide sensitive information. Now that I go for my account, you can see my name and stuff. So let's go to profile. So make sure you have picture here, add a picture to avatar, add something here about yourself, maybe share a link over here, and maybe adjust your name as how people you wanna call you. You can also do connection. There's many platforms like Twitter, GitHub, Reddit, YouTube, Twitch, other platform that you might have. You can connect them here through Discord, so people can when they hover over your profile, they can see these accounts. It can be easy to connect with people. I will really recommend to go to voice and video and scroll down and enable echo cancellation and crisp. A very interesting feature to make your voice very clear and less background noise. You can also add or do activate push to talk and then choose the key you wanna talk with. Another thing I recommend is enable desktop notification, so you can have notification when you are outside of Discord. Another thing that Victoria recommends I also use is mute this sound right here. User join, user leave. When you are in voice channel, when people come to your channel, you can hear these noises, like this noise right here. So whenever someone join and leave, so just turn them off. There's other like stream started, stream stop, this one. So go through them, and wherever you hear some noise that annoy you, you can come here and just mute it. Another thing is when I want to focus or I'm studying or something, I can do disable all notifications on. So when I click this, it disable everything. I don't get any notification. When I'm finished, I want enable it again, I just click there. Don't forget to say in streamer mode you can control enable streamer mode and control what to have, like hide personal information, disable sound, disable notification. Yeah, that's it. Just remember some feature here are not exist yet in the mobile version of desktop. Sorry, for mobile version only in desktop, and yeah, and some stuff are only exist in mobile version, like voice note, where you can able to send a voice note. A last thing is you might get someone that send you a message a lot and it can be annoying. What you can do is click on him and do mute, and you can mute him for 15 minutes or 1 hour or forever. That's all. Please don't mute me. See you next time.